Alright, so now welcome back to the channel where gaming never gets old and adventure never ends. My name is What600. Today we have Chronos the New Dawn, and this is what we got to the last walkthrough. This is the part 4 of the walkthrough. And this is what we got to, of course. We keep playing the game which has no map and has no point of objective. We just have to keep moving forward. And hope we are on the right path by following a series of investigations. That's how we get to play the game, guys. Let's go. Okay, so I feel like I've been to this place. Can we enter time loop? Okay, it's too dangerous to enter. We have been to this place. That's what I feel like we are supposed to go. We have been to this place. We've been to that side also. Am I supposed to continue through here? Not too entirely sure. We've been down there. There's nothing there for us to take from. The dead soldier. I haven't been to that side. Okay. I like how the game states that it's for adults. Hold on, I haven't been here. Maybe this is where we are supposed to go, but we have left the other side unexplored. I don't know what is there for us. Check it out and see. Okay, there are more enemies here. How did that even get to me? Oh my gosh. And that took almost all of my stuff. Wonder what that is called, but where is this place? Do I know this person?
Listen, I don't want any trouble. I'm just looking for...
Who are you?
The name's Atticus. I escaped the Medini prison camp when the demons attacked. I joined up with some refugees. We have a camp close by. The path to reach it is behind the giant stone. These people need me. They're in Badge. Have you seen the destroyed ON vehicles on the road? They're northeast of the Weeping Knight statue. If only I could find the keys and get it started, I could take these people to my...
Okay, so let me talk about
I
this.
met your father. He's Ernest Cadell, right?
Yes, he's my father. I'm glad to know he's alive and...
Did you see a strange door somewhere around here?
I saw a large door carved into the rock. Head back on this path and turn left. Continue on the path, and the door will be on your right. Careful, though. There's a huge demon lurking in front. When I saw it, I turned back real quick.
Okay, so it says we should turn back and head where again? It's a dead end for sure. So he said we should turn back and turn left or right. Did he say left or right? Not too sure, but pretty sure it is here. Okay, these guys again. Oh my gosh. Take your time. That is something. So I only killed this guy, the two of them, only to be killed by this particular one guy here. That is crazy.
Dosage must be off. Okay. Start over.
Okay, so we start again all the way from here, which is quite bad. We shouldn't have to start from here. But that's probably because this is where we ended up playing to the other time. Come on. Hurry up. Climb up here. Go to the other side. Do I have full energy bar? I believe so. But this time around, we won't have to kill all those guys again. We just have to head straight to that guy. And then we finish him off. We can't jump in the game. That's something we cannot do. There are no jump-ins. That's such a long way from where we saved from. So let me come and save it right here. And then continue through here so that if I die, I continue from here rather. Instead of from that long place. A lot of furniture here. And the food stuff I picked from there, of course, is being registered. And that should even make me ask about this one. There is a ladder that goes down here. I have no idea where it descends to. Okay. So there's a door here. It won't fit there. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's get out of here. And this is a dead end also. So that means, okay, there's a door here. Locked from the other side with an enemy right there. It's a long ladder, guys. Played almost 10 minutes in the walkthrough. That's where we saw the other guy, right? We spoken to him.
Our camp is due north.
Yes, we have already spoken to him. So we turn back and pick the other side. And see what they have for me there. That's the guy. Oh my gosh. And almost half of my health bar is gone. Wow, that was quick. Very quick. Okay, let's do this again. This time around, I'm going to use my whatever it is. Wait, hold on. Let me check if my weapons have those loadouts that we are supposed to look for. The glaives. There are just 3 here, of course. Seems like rage. Logged on targets required for rage. Okay. That's cool. Now I know how this works now. Let's get into it. Probably we'll get a place to save from there, so let's use all we have. On this huge guy. Finish him off on a third trial. Wait, are we on the right path? I think so. Yes, we're on the right path. Okay, that is something. Where's the other one? Come on, come here. There we go. That was simple, but we had to use all of our energy to do that. And then I believe this is where we insert these two here to open up this gate. And it's a book, right? And let's get in there. There should be a place where we can save. We must open Pentos' coffin today. No more delay. It's directly beneath this floor. Just go through the hole in the wall. The coffin's mechanism appears to be locked by this riddle. Through his name, his title, his symbol of his order, and the date of inception of his order shall the path be revealed. We solve it and we proceed to our next phase. Let's finish this. Okay. Through his name, his title, the symbols of his order, and the date of inception in his order shall the path be revealed. Okay, now let's. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's a part where we can save. Let me see what this is. It says no relevant items. It means we have to bring items there. Wow. This is huge. We have Watcher's nest. So the same thing for accessing the computer.
The Umal Caves expeditions yielded two significant revelations. Confirmation that the calamity is real, and the existence of a plan to stop it, the so-called failsafe. We know nothing of this failsafe, nor of the artifact we recovered. All of these tomes, not a shred of information. Whatever machinations the Foal Guard of old had in mind, they were intent on keeping it a secret. I fear it is now lost in the folds of history. The tomes scattered around this hallowed ground speak of Pentos Algia, the first of the Watchers. It was Pentos who recognized that the calamity would always remain a threat. From the ashes of the derelict Foal Guard, he forged a new order to carry on our sacred charge. His foresight and tenacity are the reason the Vigil still exists today. The revelation that we may have a traitor in our ranks weighs heavily on me. Our vows are sacrosanct. How could one betray the Order at a moment such as this? I harbor a growing suspicion, an insidious notion that is slowly taking root. Harrowing, if accurate. It chills me to the bone. I cannot inform the others until I have arrived at certainty without doubt. The risk of exposure is too great. What would she possibly have to gain? I pray that I am mistaken. consequences would be disastrous. Likely the end of the vigil as we know it.
At this point, I have no idea what these things are, guys. I have no idea what they want me to do or what we are actually here for. There seems to be a path. Oh my gosh. Take your time, take your time. Warden of ecstasy, warden of vigilance. Jeez. It's a ceramic flower, a blue tinted ceramic token with a wooden flower inside or inlaid in the center, found in Watcher's Nest, Visa Hills. Warden of grief, warden of amazement. Warden of terror, warden of admiration. Ordained the new warden of grief, 1501. So what are we really here for, guys? Limbic rod, sphere of grief, designation Zulu. Whatever that is, what is that? Anyways, look around and then read what we have there carefully. But this is the entrance, right? We came from up there. And what are these? Okay, so we have another ceramic flower. Can we place it there? Would that be one? So we have 4 ceramic flowers. We have to align them, I'm sure. I'm not sure if we are at the right place. This means I can take it off, right? Remove. Okay, that is true. We can remove it. No, hold on. Remove and let me see. Let me scan this one and see. The Watcher's Nest, the vigil founded 1513. And what exactly do they want me to do here? Come on, come on. Okay. Come on. Wait, there is something through his name. Let me check from this and see. through his name, his title, the symbol of his order, and the date of inception of his order. Date of inception of his order. Date of inception of his order. Oh my gosh. So I'm guessing it's the symbols that we have to align them correctly. Deal. Let me try and put this one. This looks like an eye. I don't know. Let me take this one off. Remove. Is it removed? I think so. So that means we've placed one here, right? And this book looks... I saw a book up here. It looks very suspicious. Place one here. I don't know if I'm right, but... And place another one here. Does this one say algae? And put one here. And doesn't do anything, right? Believe so. Doesn't do anything. Nope, still doesn't do anything. Remove. I can't place it here instead. But you put one here. This looks like a book, right? Jeez. Is there any other one here? I don't think so. This is the only one here. Let me remove this one from here. Play this one here. Let me see. This could be a countless. I don't know. Come on, guys. Okay, let me get through this carefully. Let me read this one again. The Watcher's Nest, the vigil, founded 1503. Nothing seems to be happening, so that one says Dio. This one says Rosa. No, I'm not putting anyone here. This one says Alecto. And here it says Argia. We've already placed one here under Argia. Remove this one from there. That's Argia, right? I should look for a symbol that looks like a tear something something. An eye with a tear coming out. Let me check from what I have here to see if I would find that thing there. Yeah, I should look for something like this one. Don't think there's anything here for me. What kind of puzzle is this, guys? Come on. I believe the clues are here. What I'll do is I'm gonna have to just put them anyhow and see, because I'm not able to solve this puzzle. Okay. I don't know what else to do, guys. The puzzle here is crazy. Who would make puzzles like this? Says nothing happens. So I'm sure you're gonna have to fix the thing, align them carefully up there first. Before the... I don't even know where to place it again. I'll put it here and see. And go check it out down there. Still nothing happens. Okay. This is a game where you don't talk too much. You just have to, you know, keep quiet and play the game. Oh my gosh. Something happened, guys. Something happened. Okay. Mark of the betrayed. Avengers, whatever it is. What is this? And why am I even going to use it at? An old scroll written in an ancient language. Elaborate illustrations are done.
That's interesting.
Tanya?
I made it back to your APC and figured out how to access your drone's controls.
Oh, Great.
Bring back that scroll you just picked up. I found something in the APC that can help us.
Okay. I believe that's all we can take in here. Oh, who's this?
Funny. I've never seen you before. No matter. I can see your credentials hanging from your neck. Welcome to the Watcher's Nest.
So who are you?
My name is Gildas Brom. I am the oldest member of the Vigil. Ever since I lost the use of my legs, I've been the caretaker of relics and other useful items. We have accumulated quite a collection. These items are precious and will undoubtedly help you fight the creatures.
Anything else you can tell me about the Watcher's Nest?
Initially, the Watcher's Nest was a barracks for the Foal Guards, our ancestral order. Their blue-flowered crest is carved on the walls. The Foal Guard abandoned it, but Pentos Algier, the founder of the Vigil, reclaimed it years later. He made it a secret stronghold to coordinate the Vigil's efforts. Today, it is a beacon, a marker left behind for future generations. Pentos was put to... Although we haven't been able to open his coffin yet, we are confident there are more answers inside.
Can you tell me more about the Keystone of Grief?
If you have the keystone, this can only mean one thing. Vitalis is unfortunately. There is no time to mourn him. As for the artifact, we only have theories, some of which you can find in notes and journals. The Keystone of Grief was found in the Umal Cave. Whatever the Keystone is, I believe some answers can be...
Okay, so let's talk about the
What are other
Vigils.
duties a Vigil must perform?
I'm sure you are aware that nothing is free in this world. As a Vigil, you swore an oath to prevent the calamity. By performing good deeds for Hadeans, you can acquire some... You may have noticed that the creature, despite being slain, returns after a certain time. That's because you haven't shut down their time loop. You need to kill the Guardians first, and only then can you enter the time loop to shut it down. We must shut down all the time loops. I know, it seems like an impossible task. Take this. It will help you detect the Guardian.
Okay, so we have a Guardian detector, a device that always seems to point to the nearest time loop Guardian. Okay, that's nice. And that even brings up more questions.
This was in Pentos' coffin. What do you make of it?
This is what you found. That isn't very reassuring. More riddles. The scroll, I recognize the old Hadean language. It died out centuries ago. It would be best to find someone who can translate it.
Where do these necklaces come from?
The necklaces we carry today belong to the Foal Guards. We found them in old tombs and ruins. Crafting these necklaces is a lost art. Many have tried unlocking the secrets of forging one, but every attempt has failed. They are precious and rare, which is why each member of the Vigil passes the necklace to their next of kin.
Okay.
What do you know about these weapons?
Consider what our smiths need to forge our weapons. It makes you think, doesn't it? Now, think about it. You can't slay the creatures without our weapons. The material to forge them comes from the creature's corpse. How did they do it?
What are time loops? And how do I shut them down?
They ensnare moments in time, events charged with extreme violence, and curse those trapped. Now, how to shut it down? Once inside, you must bring in... The center is deadly to humans, So the Fold Guards trained owls to carry the Ammon Prism. Ammon Prisms are extremely rare. This is the only one I have left. Please take it. Remember, when you close a time loop, come back and see me to claim your reward. There must be thousands. Roll up your sleeves.
So we have Ammon Prism, a small prism that emits a constant hum. It is much heavier than it looks. A prism composed of a basic crystalline lattice whose peculiar structure traps and delays limbic frequencies. This mechanism disrupts any looping, causing the collapse of Sigma signature time loops.
How do I perform good deeds?
It's simple. Help our people. Hadeans are a proud bunch. They won't ask for your help directly. The more you help our fellow Hadeans, the more relics and items you can acquire. Oh, I can tell. It's in your eyes, boy. The eyes have...
Okay, so that'll be all for now. We need someone to translate whatever we have there. Let's get back to the APC stuff. And then manual save here, enter APC.
You really should lock your doors before leaving.
You there was no need to before.
Now this is an ideal vehicle to roam a war-torn country. It's even got cup holders. Do you realize what you have here?
It gets me where I need to go.
It's a state-of-the-art armored personnel carrier with tech I didn't even know existed. I had fun pressing all the buttons.
Was there a mute button?
Smart ass. Do you want to know what I found or not?
Tell me.
This computer is linked to something called the Zeal server. I came across that name before. The Zeal Council. I have no idea who or what they are.
And?
This server appears to have a vast database containing history of Hadia. As of now, I only have limited access. Give me some time and I'm sure I can get through to more.
Interesting.
When Vitalis contacted me, he told me he wanted...
Whatever deal you had with Vitalis, it died along with him.
I'm sorry you lost your friend.
Don't be. I didn't know him.
Whatever the Vigil is up to, it's on you now, right? I want to piece together whatever is happening here, and you want to stop it. Neither of us can do this on our own. I found a tracking device embedded behind a panel. I know I don't look it, but I have my uses. Face it, you wouldn't have gotten far without me.
All right. You can tag along.
Good. Show me what you found in the coffin. Interesting. Let's talk about the scroll once I'm done examining it.
Okay. You can now bring research attempt to Tanya to learn more about Hadia and to uncover bolts of forbidden knowledge. Okay.
Okay. I finished examining the scroll.
Why are you in Hadia?
If someone were to say I was obsessed with Hadia, it would be the understatement of the year.
Okay.
I've always wanted to see it with my own eye. Something has been happening here for a very long time. There is a dark secret, and the world hasn't been told.
So, what's written on the scroll?
I translated the text. It's a riddle. I suggest you read it. I'm sure it will make more sense once we find a location. As for the blue flower, the Zeal server is giving me the usual encyclopedic answer. It's not providing me with a specific location. The drawings are landmarks, and the blue flower is the key to finding their location. Whatever this place is, it's a well-guarded secret. I'm sure it holds the clues to Vitalis's investigation into stopping the calamity.
Okay.
I think it's time for you to chat with the locals. Talking isn't your strong suit, but someone must know where this flower grows.
Okay, so blue flower scroll. An old scroll written in an ancient language, elaborate illustration storm. Where the blue flower grow below the limbic fire glow. Wow. Where the blue flowers grow below the limbic fire's glow. Jesus.
What should I do now?
Someone must know where this blue flower grows. It might be best if you talk to the locals.
Okay. Talk to the locals. I believe that'll be all for now. In order to do that, let's come to navigation and all the way to probably Sinedra Forest.
It was clever of you to remove our tracker, especially for a civilian. But you aren't a civilian, are you? We still managed to get clear pictures of you both. It's only a matter of time before we ID you. When we do, I will turn my attention toward the people you care about. Will I find someone in Jova? The Vista Hills?
Charming.
She's hot on our trail.
Then whatever business we have here, let's make it quick.
Okay, so here we go. Manual save the game quickly and let's get out of here. We have been here before. I remember this place. Yeah, of course. We follow the times to where we got to earlier. Yeah, we are back here again. I remember coming to this place.
Oh, it's you again. I'm glad to see you're still...
Now let me ask him about okay, how are you holding up?
It's been quiet here. I've even dared to step outside for a few hours. It felt good to breathe the air of the forest again. I picked some fresh flowers. They now adorn my son's graves.
Should I tell him his son isn't dead?
I met your son, Atticus, in the Vista Hills.
I knew he was still alive. I knew it. Oh, thanks, Sephiroth. I hope he finds his way back home.
Now let me ask him about the tower.
What do you know about the tower?
If I were you, I would avoid that place. I forbade my sons to even go near it. The tower is haunted and cursed. I know it sounds silly, but it happens to be true.
Okay. And how about this
What
one?
do you know about the tower? What do you... This flower.
Blue flower.
Do you know where it grows?
I know the species. It's called adder's tear. It grows only in one place, Lake Simon. I used to take fishing trips there. Sometimes I would sit there, waiting for something to bite, realizing how sad it was that my sons never came along. Life seems to be a series of missed opportunities.
Okay, so it seems we have what we need here. We just have to head back to the lake. Is it Lake Sinia or Lake whatever it is we were saying? Let me hear it again.
I know the species.
Lake Sinan. So we can travel between areas with the APC. Thank you for that hint. Game with no map. We're gonna have to head back to Lake Sinan. And the cow is still there. This cow is still there. I need a place to... Yeah, I shouldn't travel all the way back there. I should just use the safe option to get back to the APC. And there's the APC. And from here, let me talk to her and see.
When you find items out there, please bring them back here. I'll look them up on the Zeal server. Understanding the past might give us more.
Okay, I don't think we have to talk to her right now. All we have to do is get back to the navigation computer and head to Lake, whatever it is. Where is it? Yeah, Lake Sinan.
We now know one of you. Tanya Alver, the journalist obsessed with Hadia.
Shit, that's not good.
Careful of Miss Alver. She's notorious for trying to get the scoop on our little neck of the woods. So much so that she's gotten several of her friends killed trying to get it.
Don't even try that psychological bullshit with me.
One mystery man remains. It's only a matter of time before we ID you. I take pleasure in knowing that you buried... Who was it? Your brother? Sister? Mother?
Father. His name was Vitalis, but I'm sure you knew that already.
Why didn't you tell me he was your father?
You didn't ask.
And here I thought you knew nothing. I have 1,000 questions.
Okay, pump the brakes. I was born here, but I grew up on the outside. Spent years trying to get in.
Why did you come back?
Like you, I had 1,000 questions.
Okay, so why did you come back and he says he has 1,000 questions? Okay, so this is where we are. Let's manual save first and then keep moving forward through here. Explore every possible location before we move forward. Oh my gosh. What do we have here? In the vicinity of the reservoir must have slipped out of my pockets. If found, please mail or deliver to Samo's General Store. Sure, Samo. The lost keys. Mystery discovered. We have a 9mm pistol, a small hand pistol with an eye of Ceteris emblem engraved on the side. Where's the eye? I can't find the eye. Anyways, everything. Okay, Philo Trucicus, everything they have told us is a lie. The puppet dictator had no real power, the biggest cover-up in Haitian history. All my proof can be found in Computer Room D at the National Library. Is that a helicopter I'm here? Oh my gosh, this places. Yeah, that's a helicopter. But whose? The scenery here is crazy, guys. Very crazy. Anyways, let's get out of here and head towards where we have to head towards to. Adestier. This is what they call Adestier. It's very beautiful here, guys. Seeing something here. It's a first aid kit, basic med kit medium. What is this place, guys? Funny enough, we haven't met any enemies here yet. Another first aid kit. This medium, not small. Of course it is locked. These doors are always locked. I don't think there's anything here for us. We're gonna have to get back. But I saw something here. Food. That's nice. Some food. And then now that brings us to explore this location. That brings us to this place. What is this, guys? What is this? What is that, a helicopter again? Yeah. Seems like it's circling back. This goes round and back again. Something is up there. Let me go pick it up. Oh, it's a veteran hat. I saw something somewhere here. There it is. It's a crown here. So I believe it's some sort of a puzzle. Just like a cap, right? Oh my gosh. That wasn't meant to happen. And that brings me all the way back here again. Seriously? Can't I pass here? Yeah, it's possible. Takes you straight to this place. So, how do we solve this? I had a can somewhere. Jeez. Alright, so at this point, I'm gonna have to say we've done exactly 1 hour walkthrough. I'm gonna have to end the game here and continue another time. There's nothing we can do about this. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next gameplay. Bye bye for now.